Today's movie recap is The Boy Who Harnessed the Wind, a 2019 British drama film. Farmers are harvesting corn on a dry sunny day. A man suddenly fainted and died. Chiwetel Kamkamba held a burial rite for his brother, John. Jeremiah, son of John, sobs and cries. William is fixing a radio to help his father Chiwetel to earn money for their daily needs. Chiwetel asked William if Mr. Bamuzi's radio is fixed, but he said he is still working on it. He asked him to check the roof and fix it. Chiwetel learns from the radio that there will be heavy rains, and he looks up the sky. Mr. Bamuzi visited William and asked for his radio. William tells him that he's still checking for the problem. William fetched water from the well and washed himself. He was surprised when he enters his room. He finds a school uniform laid on the bed. William and Gilbert went to school together. Mr. Kashagunda is late as the headmaster is encouraging and reminding the students that working hard will help them succeed in life. The headmaster reminds the students that Mrs. Sikolo will give their library cards. It rains. He reminded the students to pay their school fees in full and sends the students to their classroom. Mr. Kashagunda is the science teacher of William. He reminds him to tell his father about it or he might not finish his studies. William is worried about his school fees. Kamba is waiting for him under the rain and he smiles. Chiwetel and Jeremiah are toiling the land while it rains. William is studying, but it is getting dark. William receives his exam paper but is not satisfied of the result. Gilbert tells him that his grade is good because he passed. William tells Gilbert that they need to go to the junkyard to find something useful that can help him study at night. Government officers asks the farmer to sell their trees to them and informs them that the offer is only valid until the end of the day. The chief tells them to say no. Jeremiah sold the trees saying he needs the money, and the other farmers followed. William saw people cutting down the trees. Gilbert tells William to steal the light attached to Mr. Kashagunda's bike so he can use it at night. Instead, William got curious about it and learns how it works. William eavesdropped and found out that his father can't afford his school fees. The school headmaster sends William home together with the other students who did not pay their fees. Mr. Kashagunda feels sorry for him. Chiwetel tries to save the farm from the flood caused by the recent cutting of trees, but water is so strong. Dry season came and drought all over the land. Gilbert finds William at the junkyard trying to revive a dead car batteries. William went to school discreetly and asked Mr. Kashagunda how the lights attached to his bike works. Mr. Kashagunda told him because of a dynamo. He asked him where he can learn more about it. Mr. Kashagunda introduced William to Mrs. Sikolo and informs him that the headmaster allows William to use the library. William was fascinated with a book entitled Using Energy and learned about magnets and electricity. He sees that Wim has strong winds and thinks that building a windmill is possible. He always goes to the junkyard finding things that he can use in building one. The president visited Malawi for the inauguration of the chiefs. The chieftain of Wim speaks about the hardships of his people. He tells the people that he will support the government who will not turn blind on them. He was mauled by the president's bodyguards. The food crisis in Wim is getting worse and the harvest is not good. Chiwetel take all the things that they can sell, including the roof of their house. All the prices of basic needs went up. William always goes to the library and tells Mrs. Sikolo that he can build a rainmaker if only he has a dynamo. William was caught by the headmaster. He got expelled at school and can no longer enroll at any schools in the district. The food crisis became worse, famine all over the land, and people are fighting for food. Strangers enters their house and steals all the food that William's family stored. There was not enough food for the people. Chiwetel tries to toil the land hoping for miracle. William asked her sister to tell Mr. Kashagunda to let William use the dynamo of his bike in order to build the rainmaker. Her sister left the dynamo in his bed. William's family talks to the headmaster and requested him to let William use the library. William showed his father the prototype of a windmill while toiling the land. He asked permission if he can use his bike to build a bigger one. His father shouts at him and tells him to help him toil the land instead. They toil the land, but it's useless. William and his friends asked his father to use the bike, but his father refuses and does not believe William. Many have died from the drought. William collected all the things he needs to build a rainmaker. He saw his dog, dead, and cries. He buried his dog. His father came and told him that he is dreaming. William tells him that he is not dreaming. He said he went to school and learned things that he doesn't know. He said that he can make rain if he will help him. His father agreed and asked the help of Wim farmers to build the rainmaker. People in the village came and helped them build the windmill using Mr. Kashigunda's dynamo attached to his father's bike. The windmill charged the battery and powered the water pump. Came the water and quenches the land. Plants begins to grow. He climbs the windmill and sees afar. Thanks so much for watching. Kindly like, subscribe and ring the bell for more 1-minute movie recaps like this. Keep safe everyone.